On April 26, 1986, the number 4 reactor of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant exploded. This explosion released deadly plumes of chemically laced smoke into the air. Thousands of people have died because of the disaster, and thousands more have had severe chronic conditions, such as cancer, because of the exposure to the radiation fallout. Nature also suffered in the wake of the disaster. Bodies of water that include rivers and lakes were exposed to the deadly levels of radiation. The contaminated water killed many animals, such as fish and livestock, which in turn affected the people and animals who relied on these waters as a source of nutrition. This video highlights the effects and tragedies caused by the Chernobyl disaster.
There were many health effects as a result of the Chernobyl disaster. One health problem which occurred is thyroid cancer. The thyroid is a gland in the neck. Many children suffer from thyroid cancer because the chemical element strontium becomes concentrated in areas such as the thyroid and milk glands. Babies can get this as a result of breastfeeding from their mother who was affected by strontium in the radiation. Many can be treated, and the survival rate is anywhere from 92 to 96%, and as many as 30 years later. Other health problems include mental health disorders. Many people believe that because of the radiation, they will die anyways. Therefore, they don't have any problems when it comes to taking drugs and having unprotected sex. It has formed a false idea in their minds that other bad things cannot harm them any worse than already being affected by the radiation. Another main health effect is acute radiation sickness. 1/3 of reported cases of ARS worldwide are a result of the Chernobyl disaster. Fire and rescue workers were most at risk. ARS was the cause of 31 deaths in the first 3 months, since many were not yet aware of the severity of the radiation and the smoke. Symptoms of ARS include loss of appetite, fatigue, fever, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and possibly even seizures and a coma. Symptoms can begin immediately or even years after the exposure.
Fire from the Chernobyl nuclear power plant explosion burned out of control for 5 days, leaking more than 50 tons of radiation fallout across Belarus, originating from the Ukraine. The government denied the accident happened for several days, allowing the people in the Gomel region of Belarus to linger in the radiation. More than 2,000 men, women, and children died from the event, 30 of those being Chernobyl power plant workers, and thousands more were on the road to destruction over the next few days. 20 years after the incident, there were no major public health impacts due to radiation other than thyroid cancer. In 2011, Chernobyl was named a tourist attraction.